So, like all of our speakers today, I have been thinking long and hard as to what message I would want to deliver to the class of 2021.
Aloha, Mr. Strange. I know you've already invested countless hours into crafting a speech today, but I've got one last speech in me, so.
It's on you, Don.
Seniors, today you inherit a world that is recovering from a pandemic and a country that's struggling to come to terms with critical issues that rival those of any time in our nation's history. The list of challenges you will face in the upcoming years is long and daunting. But all of that will have to wait until tomorrow, because today we are here to celebrate you, the class of 2021. Tomorrow you can preserve our democracy. Tomorrow you can pack for college. Tomorrow you can begin the first chapter in your personal post-high school lives. Tomorrow we can lean on you to help solve the world's problems. But today, enjoy standing proudly together for the last time. Today, feel proud of all that you have accomplished. Today is my opportunity on behalf of the school board, the administration, the faculty, and the staff of the district, along with your friends and your families, to celebrate as fine a group of students as this district has ever graduated. You've had a unique path through high school. If you are graduating today, unless you chose to be a remote student, you wore a mask for over 1,000 hours in school and sat in front of a computer screen on a Zoom for another 1,000 hours. Both rather bizarre accomplishments, ones that in past years may have been a cause for concern, perhaps set you up for a dress code violation or a conversation with an administrator or a counselor. But this year, these were essential learning skills. Regardless of whether you attended remotely or in the hybrid model, if you are claiming a diploma today, you persevered, you figured it out. I want to commend you for being respectful to your teachers, paraprofessionals, administrators, and pandemic floaters, as they learned to teach simultaneously to students who were connected through technology and those who attended in person. That you are here today is a triumph for each of you personally and for all of us who worked every day to make that possible. You stayed involved in co-curricular activities after school, even though they were scaled back for safety reasons. In the fall, we had our first experience with sports and masks, with restrictions on the number of fans and several event cancellations out of extreme caution. But even the shortened seasons were victories, just because you had the opportunity to play. I'm proud of you because you did what your coaches asked you to do, and you cherished every opportunity you had to practice and to compete. We learned to appreciate so much less, so much more. Student Council created a mini Spirit Week. We rallied behind Mealy's Meals and Project Hope. We even had a toga march right here on the track in the game field. You wrote, you performed, you studied, you learned, you stayed safe and accepted the new normal. I will forever picture you in your togas, all the underclassmen surrounding you on the field as you walked between them and formed a heart in the center of the field. I spoke to you that day about how proud we are of all of you, and how proud we are of the faculty and the staff that supported you. Devin Simmons took the microphone and told the school that he and the senior class loved their school. Together, you faced a monumental challenge. Your spirit did not break. Your extraordinary spirit is your legacy. We have wrapped up the year with a flourish of creative celebrations, another wonderful musical. Thank you, Mr. D. Thank you, Mr. C. And the Timberlane players, thank you. You enjoyed an outdoor prom, an outdoor awards ceremony. Here we are on this glorious day, ready to march optimistically into the future. Even in crafting this speech, I know I have failed to mention so many individuals, so many groups and organizations who tirelessly persevered over the last 15 months. Your struggles, but more importantly, your achievements, cannot be stated enough. As I look upon this class, it's impossible for me to overstate the respect that you deserve. You've grown in maturity, ability, responsibility, and respect. These few lines from the song Sunrise, Sunset from Fiddler on the Roof come to mind, and its sentiment I'm sure, is one that your parents and loved ones can relate to. Sunrise, sunset, swiftly flow the days. Seedlings turn overnight to sunflowers, blossoming even as they gaze. One season following another, laden with happiness and tears. Over the past 2 years, every morning at about 7:20 after the pledge, Mr. Strange, Mr. Brown, Mr. Connor, Mrs. Cronin, or I spoke to you about being owls, saying essentially, you can always count on the owls to offer their best effort to work cooperatively with others, to live responsibly while lending a helping hand, and to speak and act respectfully. Beyond the content mastered in any course, these ideals represent a formula for success in life. They contribute to more than academic success. These concepts become character traits that contribute to your future success in any relationship, any business, any family, any organization, or any team you ever become a part of. How we conduct ourselves, how we treat each other, how we work together, how we work hard, how we work mattered more than ever this year and will continue to matter throughout our lives. Thank you, class of 2021, for demonstrating such character in the face of adversity. It has been one of the great joys of my life to be your principal. Thank you.